Hi, Virgo. Happy November. Hope you guys are doing well. When I was thinking about Virgo, and this was like a couple days ago, this came into me. I actually had a dream about a friend of mine who is a Virgo, and I haven't even disclosed this to her yet, but I had a dream that she was just happy. She was satisfied with where she was in her life, career wise, relationship wise. She just had good things going on. Um, and I just, in my dream, I just saw her smiling face, and I woke up and I felt so good, and I felt so good for her that she was in such a rewarding place in her life. So, that again might be specific for that Virgo, and I'll have to talk about that with her. But I don't know. I get a sense, Virgo, just for all of you, that there is a place that you can find in your life this month, a place of fulfillment, a place of satisfaction with where you are. Let's pull your key card, and I'll get into that further. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Here's what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful card as a key card for the month of November, Virgo. It says, I am emotional wholeness. I can now manage the full range of emotions without losing myself to fear or feelings of being overwhelmed. I stay open and excited for the growth that accompanies an open heart that is free of restrictions. Yes! Oh, I just want to clap for you guys, Virgo. It's stunning. In the regular tarot deck, they call the Nine of Cups the wishes coming true card. Okay. So if you guys have been in a position in your life recently where you've had this focus on things that aren't going right, now in the month of November, with the Nine of Cups being your key card, there is, like it says, emotional wholeness, things coming into fruition, the ability to be able to follow your dreams, right? Doors opening up for you, new opportunities, wholeness, emotional fulfillment. I like the last part of this. I stay open and excited for the growth that accompanies an open heart that is free of restrictions. That's a fresh breeze, Virgo. Imagine that. If you close your eyes and you just imagine the most perfect breeze, lifting away anything that's been keeping you restricted, that's been making you feel down, that's been confusing. Let it go. Allow yourself to be rejuvenated. Allow new, beautiful things to come into your life. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel right? I'm getting kind of emotional right now. Shocker. What can I say? It feels good. Your energy, Virgo, feels good in the month of November. I feel like you guys have some blessings coming your way. I really do. I don't even want to shuffle the cards like this for some reason. Good things are coming your way. I'm doing something weird, but I just feel like doing this. Instead of shuffling my normal way, I'm just picking random cards that feel right to the touch. All right. Let's see what you got. Who knows? I don't question why these things happen or why I feel certain ways anymore, as I just do it. I just do it. Page of Pentacles. Messages coming in regards to career, financial, property, health. New energies coming in. Opportunities. Offerings. Underneath that, we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Interesting that your key card is the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups here. Why? Because you're leaving something behind, Virgo, that is no longer emotionally satisfying, right? You're going towards something that is emotionally satisfying. You're leaving something behind. I call the Eight of Cups the bittersweet card, Virgo, because, you know, there's a lot of cups here that you're choosing to walk away from. But it's because it just doesn't cut it for you anymore. At some point in time, you know, there was a lot of effort and energy put into this. There was a lot emotionally at stake for you because you invested so much time and energy into it. But you realize that, you know, it just is not, it's no longer who you are. It's no longer your focus. It no longer feels right. It's restricted. So you guys have been able to walk away from it, not even necessarily knowing where you're going yet, but knowing that you're moving towards something more fulfilling. And then, of course, with the Nine of Cups being your key card for the month of November, Virgo, you are moving towards what feels right. And some of those wishes and some of those things that you've been wanting are starting to come through. Queen of Rods. This is a beautiful queen. She is self-confident. She is action-oriented. She's ready to move forward. She's in the spotlight. She knows who she is. She is confident within herself, and there's nothing that can stop this woman. She's a creative genius. And it's not gender specific. She, he. Tower card. Why? Because something happened. Oh, the Tower card. Everybody, you know, a lot of people like think badly about this card, but this is a great card. I'm sorry. This is the energy of breaking down. Like, you know, this is like God's divine, you know, intervention. When something in your life is not built on a solid foundation, the Tower energy comes in and takes it right underneath your feet so that you were forced to rebuild. So not only are you making the decision to emotionally walk away from something, which you might have already been in the process of doing, Virgo, quite frankly. You know, this has been a feeling that you've had for quite some time, that whatever situation this is, whatever situation it is, it's just no longer serving you emotionally. It's just not there. And so you guys have been thinking about moving on from this. Then you have divine timing that comes in and shakes it all up and takes everything that wasn't working and just completely takes it down. The Tower falls. You don't even have an option anymore. You have to move on. You have to move away from things that were not built on a steady, solid foundation. But as the Queen of Rods, it's not a problem, Virgo. It's not a problem for you guys. You guys pick right up and you move forward. Because you've been, it's almost like you've been waiting for something to happen. I think that's what's coming in for me strongly. It's almost like you've been feeling it, right? With the Cups cards or the emotional cards, you've been feeling something is off. You've been feeling that something is unsatisfying. And it's almost like you know, you just keep on keeping on, right? Because you've invested so much time and so much effort into something, right? You don't want to give it all up, but at the same time, it's not emotionally fulfilling for you. And so there's part of you guys that emotionally has already left this behind. But the Tower comes in and says, nope, you're done. We're done with that. We're done with that phase in life. We're not even giving you the opportunity to continue to remain in this situation, right? You have to leave it behind. I'm telling you what, Virgo, though, you guys were like ready. You guys were ready for it. You didn't know how it was going to happen or what was going to happen to change it, but you guys were ready for a change. Six of Cups. I call this the card of nostalgia. There's something about the past, whether, it be, with close family members, childhood memories. The Six of Cups has a little bit of a daydreamy aspect to it. It's almost like you guys might be saying, like what made me, before I accumulated all these cups and I spent all this time and invested in this certain thing that I invested my time and my emotions into, before all that, before I had this focus on something, what made me feel good then, right? Some of you guys may be even revisiting like childhood memories, the feeling of freedom. What was I like as a person before all these complications in my life? Before all the responsibilities and all the stuff came in, right? What floated my boat? What was I passionate about? It's almost like rediscovering yourself and rediscovering the things that make you feel fulfilled and good. The true you, before you became so distracted. Because there's no point anymore on focusing on things that haven't worked. It's done. It's over. The towers come in. It's time for a new direction. And I feel like you guys are starting to daydream a little bit about, what can I do with this? Where can I go? You have the Seven of Rods. Stand your ground, Virgo. Stand your ground. Stand up for your beliefs and your conviction and the things that drive you. Don't let anyone's pettiness try to keep you or hold you back from what you know to be what is fulfilling for yourself, what direction you choose to go in. I tell you what, with the Queen of Rods representing you in the month of November, you guys aren't having it. You know what direction you want to head in. You know what makes you feel good. You know what makes you thrive. You know what puts a smile on your face, and nobody's going to keep you back from that. Nobody's going to keep you restricted anymore. You are leaving. Virgo has officially left the building. If you guys follow that drive, follow your intuition, stand solid and grounded within yourself, you guys are heading in a new direction of emotional fulfillment in your life, of feeling solid, of feeling whole. Finally, it's Virgo's time to celebrate things that they've been working towards, to things that they've been dreaming about, with no restrictions. The doors are open for you in the month of November. There's nowhere to go but forward. You guys are free. You're free. Don't let anything hold you back in the month of November. I know you guys won't. I know you won't. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Pull you guys a guidance card. I love this energy for you guys, Virgo. It's untapped. It's full of potential. It's full of good things. It's full of feel good. It's full of feel good. There's a sense of freedom here. There's new messages coming in with the Page of Pentacles in regards to property, finances. There's new energies. It's new. Let's see what you guys got. Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about conditioning things that were done, or condoning things that were done, rather. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine that your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Wow, Virgo. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we know. I know that there was a lot of time and emotion and investment and whatever this is that you're letting go of or that you're releasing or that you're walking away from. I get it. I get it. And when you invest a lot of time and effort into something that eventually falls down and doesn't work, it is disappointing. And I've been in times in my life specifically where I had a hard time letting go of that loss. There was resentment there. All the effort, all the time, all the emotion, everything put in, all for it to end up with the tower. It's like a resentment there, like all that time that I lost that I could have been doing something different. Okay? It's okay. It's okay, Virgo. Let it go. Forgive it. Move on. You're a better person because of it. I want you guys to understand that. You are a better, more intelligent person for going through what you did and putting in the effort that you did, because Virgo never does things half-ass. You don't. That's just who you are. Understand that you put in everything that you possibly could. Okay? That you tried your hardest to make something work, but it wasn't meant to. Take the lessons learned, move forward, bring in that prosperity, that freeness. That's what you need to focus on in the month of November, Virgo, the freeness of it. You can finally let it go. It is done. It's over. It's dead. There's nowhere to go but forward. And the last thing you want to do with these new opportunities and this freedom coming in for you, Virgo, is to be focused and resentful on things that happened in the past. Okay? It doesn't matter. We are now moving forward. We're now, finally making wishes coming true in our life that we've been wanting, that we've been needing emotionally for a long time. Just celebrate. Just celebrate, Virgo. Mwah. I love you guys. See you next time.